As reason splits the atom and maps the mind, man congratulates himself, yet still recoils from the abyss he cannot name. For every step forward reveals not mastery, but design beyond comprehension. And woman, no less enigmatic than the stars, remains his final mystery and his most ancient failure to command.
You're already shaking? Darling, we haven't even started.
There are horrors beyond life's edge that we do not suspect, and once in a while, man's evil prying calls them just within our range.
This is London. Sad little London. Somewhere in this city walks a woman who bears the mark of Cthulhu. We will find her. They call us bloodthirsty, evil, sadistic, but they do not understand. He shall rise, and with him, 1,000 years of darkness will sweep away the sickness of this world. We are not destroyers. We are deliverance. Cthulhu must rise.
This is a courtesan. In all the world, there was no one quite like her. Beauty was her trade, affection her illusion, and freedom always just out of reach.
They think I enjoy this, being wanted. But want isn't the same as being loved. I smile, I whisper what they need to hear. I play the part. I always do. I've seen the dark in men, their cruelties, their weaknesses, the things they hide even from themselves, and still I dream of justice. Gentle, impossible justice, like rain in the desert. I watch the city from my window and ache for something I can't name. I see couples on the street and wonder if they're pretending too. I've lied so well I forget where the truth ends.
I just moved in with Professor Edna and her assistant. They're lovely, really. She needed someone with a background in rare text, so here I am. Antiquarian, mostly.
Carter lacks the nerve, but he's what we have. Women are being murdered. We must stop it. Either we find the book, or kill the girl with the mark of Cthulhu. Also helping me is my assistant, Erica.
I don't mess around with the occult. It's real and deadly. This mission's everything. Carter's too soft, too hesitant. And Rick, well, he's a pain. Sometimes the good kind and sometimes the bad kind, but somehow I can't get enough.
They call me Rick the Dick. That's what small people say. But look a little deeper, folks. I've got a head on my shoulders, too. Not just below the belt.
I don't know if it's me, or them, or both. It's always been this way. Embarrassed, anxious, like I'm walking into the wrong room every time. Day or night, the memories sting. They smile at me sometimes. Laugh even. They're kind. But then they lose interest. They always end up more interested in each other than in me. We've mapped the brain and split the atom, but women? I still don't get them. They're like constellations. So clear, but never close. And then she appeared. Different from the others. Strange. Radiant. And still, I couldn't do it. I told the professor, and she said I should meet Erica. We liked each other. She even dumped her boyfriend Rick because of me. Maybe this is what we needed. Professor Edna sure is one smart woman.
All my life I had known that the world was merely a veil of illusion. Now, as never before, I perceived the weight of that crushing truth.
When we met, he didn't look at me like the others did. There was no hunger, only purpose. He spoke of a ritual. At last, someone sees me. At last, the power I begged from shadows is real. I'm a new woman.
And there I was, rising to the occasion. Rick the Dick delivers. I come when I'm needed.
And so began her reign of terror. Cloaked in silk and sorrow, she danced through shadows and smoke, part dream, part curse, a lullaby to monsters. And the last thing they ever saw.
They called it a reign of terror, but it was justice. I smiled, I sang, I seduced, and then I destroyed, one by one, the men who take, the ones who smile like saints and strike like serpents, the ones who say, "You're lucky I noticed you." Oh, how they noticed me now. My vengeance was absolute. I was the music in their final breath, the sweetness before the sting. The priest showed me the path, but the power, that was mine. I did it for the girls no one listens to. For the girls who never got out, I did it for myself. And yes, the tentacles embrace. Beautiful, wild things, sacred, hungry. They loved me, I loved them. And together, we cleaned house.
Strange and forbidden dreams haunted me. Dreams in which I seemed to be another person, a person of the past.
I kept reading about the murders. Not in the way you're supposed to. I didn't feel fear, just wonder. Like they opened a doorway. I started dreaming of her. Before I ever met her. She moved like music no one ever wrote, whispered things I couldn't remember but couldn't forget. The dreams gave me courage. I met her and fell instantly. It was a twisted love, a calling, and I had to bring her home, or at least share what she gave me. With the professor, with Erica. They deserved it too.
I became her, the silken shadow, the kiss before the blade. There were definitely men I could have taken care of.
Her justice moved through me like music. I dreamed of it. If only those men could see me now.
Look at this bunch. Hope they're using protection. Not that it matters, because I'm here now.
The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents.
They all call me a dick like it's an insult, like I'm the problem. Well, folks, the dick is back, and bigger than ever. Don't talk about hard times to me. They wanted a monster. Now they're gonna get a load of me. Well, look at this circle jerk, but you left me out. Now the dick demands satisfaction. Did you hear me, baby? The dick demands satisfaction.
You try it. I bet mine is harder than yours, and penetrates deeper. I was under her spell. The courtesan twisted Carter, and Carter twisted me and the professor. Well, what were we thinking? Oh, that's right. We weren't. Rick made it clear. The world's running out of time. Now, let me get that damn book and save the world.
Cute thing, that girl. She really tried, but really. Against Cthulhu, there is no hope. Shame she won't be around for the awakening of the great dreamer.
I felt that a dark force was judging me, not with anger or pity, but with some alien code of morality.
She was just gone. Like the world had decided it didn't have room for her anymore. And they arrested me like some kind of monster. The professor tried. God, she tried. But none of it mattered, not to them, not to a world that let her die like that. Then she came back. Seeing her again, it was a wound and a cure. Erica was gone, and that still tore me apart. But the courtesan, she touched something deeper. She offered me a way out. Her power and justice. And I said yes. God help me, I said yes.
What do we know of the world and the universe about us? Our means of receiving impressions are absurdly few.
When I unleashed that hell, it wasn't just fury. It was freedom. I finally knew I was different for a reason. There was always a greater purpose and a superior woman meant for me, waiting in the dark.
After the priest died. How's that for cosmic justice? I banished Carter and the courtesan to the void to save the world. I confess, it was harder than it should have been.
We shall swim out to that brooding reef in the sea and dive down through black abysses. And in that lair of the deep ones we shall dwell eternally.
I miss Edna, but this was destiny. My place was always among the stars.
I was made for Cthulhu, and through him, for Carter.
I chose the world, and now I walk it alone.
And so, the dreamers vanished, but their shadows remain.